Hi class, I am Dr. Green and I just wanted to welcome you to PEXS 5430, Managing Organizations in both sport organizations as well as physical activity, health clubs, those types of organizations. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the course. You have your syllabus, which I ask that you print off and read in great detail as it will answer a lot of your questions throughout the semester. The way this online course is organized, you have weekly assignments that are due. Those will be discussion posts as well as case analysis and a few exams. And getting started, some things that I just wanted to clarify. This is an online format. There's no expectation to meet in the classroom. Our sport management master's degree has now evolved into an online format, 100% online format actually. I want you to review the syllabus and assignments. If you have any questions, you can reach me via email as well as my office, and my office hours will be posted online as well. Goals and objectives for this course. Here we're going to present some overviews of the management functions, and this to a degree should be a review. POLE is what we refer to these four main functions: planning, organizing, leading, and evaluating. If you've been in any marketing classes, you've seen this applied to specific to events or specific to products. In this class, we're going to look at the bigger picture of the organization as a whole. Organizational behavior, how you as a sport manager can make sure that your organization, the employees that you're managing, that it is not only successful but profitable as well. And we're going to look at classical versus systematic approaches to organizations. We're going to dive into theories such as Taylor's theory of scientific management, and here Taylor is saying that there's one best way. We're not looking at the employee's well-being as much as we're looking at the most effective way to get the job done. That the employees are there for a paycheck and a paycheck only. As long as you can meet their physical needs, you're giving them a computer if they need a computer, you're giving them equipment if they need equipment, you're covering their basic needs, and in return they're getting a paycheck. That's kind of the classic approach to organizations, those types of theories that we'll be looking at. And then we're also going to look at systematic approaches to organization, which is more so what you see today. The organizational behavior today looks more like, what are the employees' needs? Job satisfaction, those social outlets, giving the employees more responsibility. And so we're going to compare and contrast some of those theories throughout this semester as well to give you a better understanding of what your organization may look like, may need to be tailored to from your perspective as a sport manager. We're going to evaluate system perspectives and then be able to judge the effectiveness. So we're going to look at some critical thinking. As a sport manager, you have to be able to adapt. Just because you say or think or plan one way and an action takes a U-turn or something happens unexpectedly, or a plan that you have doesn't work, how do you as a sport manager take a step back, evaluate the process that you have in place and adapt it, and then move forward? To leave you just with some questions before getting started with your readings, ask yourself these questions. Why is it important to understand how organizations operate? Think of yourself as a sport manager. That's what you're seeking to be. Why is it important to learn different methods of organizational behavior? How do different leadership styles work on or work within different employees or in different organizational settings? You're going to learn a number of different leadership theories and leadership approaches. It's important that as a sport manager, you keep a number of those in your back pocket, because depending on the type of organization you're leading or the type of employee you're dealing with, you're going to have very different approaches. As a sport manager, do you need to be aware of the type of organizational environment that you're creating? Is it more of a classical approach? And is that okay? In some settings, of course it is. Is it more of a systematic approach? And if so, why? have purpose with that and know that purpose and understand why you're taking the actions you are and be able to relay those to your employees. So those are some things that we're going to look at throughout this semester. We are going to focus on the 4 major management functions: planning, organizing, leading, and evaluating. We will spend some time on evaluating, as it's important for a sport manager to be able to critically think in those moments where you have to make change and make positive change. So right now I want to leave you with this. I'm excited about this semester. It's going to be full of information gathering. You're going to have to be sure that you have your book as well as access to additional resources. We're going to rely heavily on citing outside resources, so be ready for that. And if you have any questions, I'm available. I'm here to see that you're successful and that you learn, and I enjoy getting to know each of you.